Hello everyone, welcome to Suite Matrix IT Solutions. Join us today as we delve into valuable tips and tricks for mastering bulk updates with CSV files in NetSuite. If you've been dedicating hours to manual data updates, this video is tailored just for you. Stay tuned to uncover insights that will revolutionize and streamline your data management process. In this video, I'll be demonstrating the creation positive inventory adjustment using the CSV file. Let us start. The first step is to create the CSV files. For this import, we'll be using 3 files. The primary file uses the mainline details, like adjustment account and date. The secondary file contains the line item details, like the item name, location, quantity. And the tertiary file has information regarding the lot numbers and bins. The primary and secondary files are linked by the external ID column, while the secondary and tertiary files are linked by an external ID2 column. Now let's perform a CSV import. To start, navigate to Setup, Import, Export, Import CSV Records. Now let's perform a CSV import. To start, navigate to Setup, Import, Export, Import CSV Records. Once the CSV file is prepared, for my specific import, I am selecting the import type as Transaction and the record type as Inventory Adjustment. In the CSV files, select multiple files to upload. Then upload the primary CSV file, secondary CSV file, and tertiary CSV file. Once done, click Next. In the second step, we have 3 import options to choose: Add, Update, and Add, Update. Choose Add if all imported records are new to NetSuite and need to be created. Select Update if all imported records already exist in NetSuite and the import is intended to modify these existing records. Select Add or Update if the imported records consist of both new and existing ones. In our scenario, since we need to create new records, so select Add, we should check the Advanced option to set the import preference. Here, it's important not to click on Validate Mandatory Custom field and run server script and trigger workflow, because checking this checkbox will slow down our saving process. Then, click Next. Step 3 is the file mapping. As I mentioned earlier, the primary and secondary files are linked by an external ID column, while the secondary and tertiary files are linked by the external ID2 column. Now let's proceed the 4th step, which is the field mapping. If you expand the Inventory Adjustment, Inventory Details folder, here we will map the columns in our CSV files with the fields in NetSuite that we want to populate, and choose the reference type as internal ID instead of name. Click on the pencil icon, change the reference type to parent company. The last step is to save the mapping and start the import. Enter an import name, then click the Save and Run button. You should see a confirmation message with the link to view the import job status. Click the Refresh button to check if the import is finished. As you can see, the status is now completed, with 2 out of 2 records imported successfully. Now let's check the Inventory Adjustment records created by going to Transactions, Inventory, Adjust Inventory, List. Now let's take a look at Inventory Adjustment. It has 2 item lines because we have 2 external ID2s in the secondary file. For the first item line in the inventory detail has 1 lines. As a best practice, always test with a small batch of items first before importing inventory adjustments for all the items. That's it for this video. That concludes our key tips and tricks for mastering bulk updates with CSV files. By following these guidelines, you'll not only save time but also enhance accuracy and streamline your overall data management workflow. Thanks for watching and happy updating!